Hop aboard the hype rocket to Planet Awesome Sauce.
I may not be the world's greatest lover, but 17th place isn't half bad.
It's Madamus of the Back Library, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator, streaming throughout every week. Retro and modern game stream, watch and fail, yapping stream. He'll call you pretty. Cozy reading stream, because he loves you. Karaoke stream, prepare your ear holes. Bonus gorilla stream, watch them for Harambe. If you don't watch live, Chibi Madamus will cry. Is that not enough? If you don't watch live, this kitten could explode.
Don't blame me, I did not authorize any of this.
New schedule posted weekly on X and YouTube. Go read it. All streams scheduled in Eastern Time. God's favorite time zone. Always streaming horizontal, never vertical. Just the way you like it. Follow, subscribe, like, watch, do the things, have the fun.
I don't know what that last part even means.
Madamus of the Back Library. Why give money to YouTube when you can support your favorite content creators directly?
Greetings, brohams. What the dilly yo?
Do you want to support your favorite content creators without paying YouTube for super chats, super stickers, or channel memberships?
Most creators have links posted for alternative, more direct tipping services, and most also have on-screen alerts for those services.
If you plan to tip or donate, cut out the YouTube middleman.
Remember, never feel like you have to tip a streamer, and only donate if you're able to do so. Oftentimes, the best ways of support don't even involve money.
Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications.
And make sure you stay subscribed. YouTube has a habit of removing some subscriptions, even those not from bot accounts.
Watch and like streams, videos, and shorts.
Just being there, if you can, is always a help. The more eyes and the more likes YouTube sees, the more the algorithm will take notice.
Interact with live chats.
We love lurkers, so if you just want to lurk, you are appreciated. But feel free to say hello, even if you don't plan to actively chat.
Comment on videos, shorts, and VODs.
This is a big benefit to streamers you may not realize. Live streams are still secondary to videos on YouTube. When viewers leave a comment on videos, shorts, and VODs, the algorithm thinks the channel is doing something right.
Follow on social media.
In my case, I make most posts on Twitter. Following your favorite creators on other platforms helps them gain attention there, and that allows them to direct more people to their channel.
Name VTubers as beneficiaries in your will.
No, please do not do this. I will definitely get in trouble.
Madamus of the Back Library. Do your part. Show your support.
Greetings, bro. Whoa, my voice cracked really weird there. Now, brown cow. Greetings, brohams. What the dealio? Welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator. Little bit of scuff there out of the gate. I need to rework the timing on that show your support VOD video thing. It's not a VOD. Video thing that I sometimes run as an ad. I don't have enough of a padding at the end of it, so yeah, something else for me to do. No big deal. But hail to the chat. Welcome in, Denon. Welcome in, Judd. Anyone else who's currently watching, welcome in. If you are lurking, thank you for lurking. If you are VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Please comment on the... Oh my gosh, Ear Trumpet. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you so much. My Ear Trumpet has been struck by lightning. Welcome in, welcome in. Rhine V Artist. Ooh, I like Rhine. We've raided Rhine before. All right, let me go ahead and get this moan. Rhine, V-artist. Ooh, woo. She does some really cool content. In fact, she did something recently, did a camera thing wandering around one of her area conventions, which was awesome. But I hope you are... Clip that! I don't know if there's anyone here really to clip it, unfortunately, right now. But welcome in, welcome in. In fact, I'll probably run a poll later. Jennifer, welcome in, welcome in. I will hope you are having a good Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday. I don't know where I am. Hope you are having a good Wednesday, or in your case, is it Thursday, you hear trumpet? I don't know. I don't understand, future man. I'm gonna run a poll on these Wednesday streams because they are kind of hit or miss. I do want to get sort of a vibe if I should keep the time slot as it is, make it earlier, make it a little later, or just maybe abandon it altogether and maybe make Wednesday night just the NES streams instead of trying to hit this different time slot, because it's always so hit or miss here on YouTube. You know, sometimes it hits, sometimes it misses the algorithm. Even when you're consistent, sometimes it who knows. I'm having a good one, just a little busy with me getting ready for a meeting. Oh gosh, have a good meeting, Jennifer. Try not to get stressed out if that's possible. Thursday morning, 5:12 a.m. I knew it, you're from the future. Have a good meeting, Jennifer. Yeah, have a great day. Oh man, meetings. I can't remember the last time I've been called from into a meeting. Hello from the future. Do you have the flying cars yet? I'm still waiting for the flying cars and the power laces. Well, I guess the power laces do kind of exist, but they were just like a limited edition thing. Why do you come up with something as cool as power laces, basing it on a movie, Nike, and then you make it a limited edition? No, no. No, enough with the limited edition stuff. But still got a little bit before meeting, so lurking for now. Well, enjoy your lurk. Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, I'm gonna run a poll on these in afternoon streams because I've had a few that have hit okay, but it doesn't hit as well as my evening stuff, which even those sometimes I wonder if my time slot's okay. But polling is set. The polls have always said it is. I might run some additional. I keep feeling like I need to tweak my times, so I am going to start rolling out some polls again on that stuff. Let's take a quick look at the schedule before we move on, chat. We ride kangaroos here in Australia. Yeah, but do they fly? Do they fly, ear trumpet? See, they need to fly. They need to hover. They need the built-in hover things. We need electric hover-powered kangaroos. Man, that sounds like an apocalypse waiting to happen. It was the day the kangaroos came. Oh my gosh. That's not actually, it sounds like an apocalypse movie that maybe Charles Band would make. Well, with Charles Band, they'd have to be teeny tiny kangaroos because he likes doing things like puppet masters. He's kind of the he's the Orson Welles of all things small. Flying kangaroos are just funny to think about. Yeah, but they'd probably be really aggressive. Come up and box you in the air. Just show up and throw a punch and fly away. Oh man, my throat. Evening schedule, the schedule. Just a reminder, tonight we're going to do another Star Trek. We're doing 2 of them today. 25th anniversary now, and then the Game Boy one tonight at 10 p.m. They are different games, knocking them both out. I hope we can knock out the Game Boy one. I don't remember much about it, and I think it might be more difficult, which is odd. You'd think it'd be the easier one. Tomorrow night, Escape from Monkey Island. We will finish it, I'm pretty sure, because we're in the Monkey Combat section. And then Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we're going to do the original King's Quest, Quest for the Crown, after having done the remake thing a couple weeks ago. I'm still feeling out next week's schedule. We will have the Fortnite thing. That'll be on Saturday because I do want to get my mods involved. What else was I going to mention? Oh, before we get into the game chat, so to hydration break, that's a good idea, Jennifer, because my throat is kind of wrecked. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. I need to put more seltzers in the fridge, too. Blackberry mango, it's not the worst. I know I've said that before. I'm saying it again. It's not the worst. I still think the orange flavored ones are the best. Citrusy ones seem to always be the best. Orange and lime. Today we are not playing on original hardware, chat. We're trying something different. I've had this little, that's a stock photo too, not mine. I've had one of these sitting around for a while. It's by Retro USB, called the AVS. I don't remember what AVS stands for. Maybe Advanced Video System. It's a third-party Nintendo Entertainment System clone, but it uses what's called an FPGA chip, which are programmable to act like original hardware. So it's the next best thing to original hardware, but it's in HD. And it's got some options too, like to allow extra sprites, which I will not have turned on because sometimes they can interfere with stuff. But we're going to be playing the NES in HD today. I also am running the audio through HDMI. If at any point it starts getting out of sync, we're going to pause the broadcast because I'm going to try to hook it up analog. But yeah, we're going to try running it with these. If you want one yourself, they do have them on retrousb.com's website. That GAT break. No! They do have them on their website. They are pricey. I want to say with shipping, at the time I ordered it, it was probably about 20 bucks less than it is now. Now they're like 240 bucks. It is their final stock. They're not making them again. And I think Retro USB is closing its doors because they've announced that they usually put out a yearly Christmas cartridge. I've never bought them before, but they're like an NES cartridge that has some sort of a public domain homebrew game on it, but then the cartridge also has built-in Christmas lights and it's clear, so you put it in the Nintendo, turn it on, and it lights up like a Christmas tree. I guess this year is their last one, and they've already got it available a few months early. It's already out there to buy, so they're folding up. If you want an AVS, now's the time to get one. Flash Viewer, welcome in, welcome in. We are just about to start Star Trek on NES. Oh, by the way, I can't hook up the hand cam. I am using an original power guide. I've got an old Nintendo power guide for the Star Trek game on NES. It still has the poster too. What's the poster for? Let me see. I can't, like I said, I can't open the thing, but it's a poster for the Flintstones on Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh, that's nice. What other games are in it? Oh, well, that's an unfortunate memory. I just opened it up, and one of the big games that's reviewed in it is Shatterhand. Shatterhand is one of those games that I used to own that was lost in that move. And it's a really good, it's a good game, but it's a little bit pricey. Maybe I'll get it someday. Let me open it up to where Star Trek is. And one interesting thing, it's kind of too bad I can't hook up the hand cam right now. 25th anniversary in the power guide, in their guide, their little walkthrough they put in, there are differences. So Nintendo must have been given an earlier version of the game before some changes were made last minute. Like it has something involving secret documents, and that's not in the game. And it also doesn't tell you how to trigger something, which I kind of remember from being a little Madamus, which is, why do I still have that on the screen? Which is an event that you kind of need to trigger in order to get through a level, or it's going to be tough as heck. But we're going to start the game. The game is a top-down adventure, a little bit of action, but it kind of plays like a point-and-click adventure, which is not true for the Game Boy one. It's more action-y. It does have a lot of dialogue and cutscene that I'm going to have to read. It has a long opening pre-game, pre-episode teaser. So without further ado, chat, let's go ahead and head into... let's head into the game room. And I will plug this thing in because I forgot to plug it in. Oh, no! Don't mind me. Just plugging in the AVS. Ow. Okay. Please connect a video source. I'm working on it. Okay, it's connected. And power on. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's one thing too. The AVS starts out with this nifty little menu where you set up the video mode, the pixel aspect, and extra sprites, which I'm leaving off. Interpolation, I don't know what it does. I've never thought it looked quite right, though. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. It's got some different palettes. I don't know. Oh, that volume there, that's for using the Famicom disk system. So it's for the extra, or the Famicom for the extra sound channel that they had. It can block some things that... It's got some options to block things like the left side, because sometimes there'd be junk on there, but that varies from game to game, and your TV used to hide it. So let's go ahead and get this thing. Let me make sure the sound is correct on this too. Properties? Yeah, good. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's hope it stays in sync, chat. Fancy. Ultra Games. Division of Konami. The way that Konami got around the limit on how many games they could produce every year through Nintendo. Captain, now entering Sigma Iosha system. Slow to impulse, Mr. Sulu. I can't do a good Kirk. Aye, sir. Uh-oh. Captain, we are encountering an area of very unstable turbulence. Well, I kind of noticed that much. Scan sector. Welcome in, Judd. Welcome in. Excuse me. Sensors indicate unusual fluctuations in gravity and magnetic fields. They appear to be centered. Man, it takes a while to read it when it goes so slow. Near the planet of Sigma Iosha. Oh, that's... something's there. No, you don't... Judd, you never need to apologize for being late. You are never late to one of my streams. Captain, there's a big hole in space. Spock. Readings are fluctuating greatly. It may be some kind of dimensional hole. It is definitely the source of the disturbances. And I love the music too, because this is directly from the original TOS soundtrack. Captain, something is pulling us toward the hole. I'll stop, Mr. Sulu. No effect, Captain. We are still being pulled. The hole, yeah. Pulled in. The gravitational field is growing exponentially. And once again, we're playing this on the retro USB AVS, so it's going to look a bit cleaner. Now at warp 3. Sulu, emergency reverse warp. Scotty, we need more power to the engines. The Gatchinal, no, the Gatchinal field, oh dear. They're burning up as it is. I don't know if I can do it. Warp 9. The field is bending space and time in our immediate location. Sorry about reading it poorly, but it goes so slow, it kind of makes it hard. Captain, the stress from the pull is tearing the ship apart. I have to shut down the engines before they melt. Just give us a few more seconds, Mr. Scott. Uh-oh, why do Spock look so weird? Well, the makeup on Spock was always supposed to have a greenish tint, but with the NES palette, Judd, it comes off way more green than it should. Captain, it's gone. Lieutenant Uhura, open a hailing frequency to Starfleet. I'm trying, Captain, but there's no response. All channels are silent. Not surprising, Captain. Our navigational computer does not recognize our position. We are no longer in known space. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Launch the probes. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds. But we only made it through 3 seasons, no! To seek out new life and new civilizations. To boldly go where no man has gone before. Yay! I do love the opening titles on this. I think they did a good job on the NES. I do think they did a good job with this opening. I wonder if the sound cuts like that on the regular NES to wrestle dinosaurs. Oh, jeez. Be sassed by older beings. Yeah! Yeah, no kidding. All right, here we go. And it does have a password system. Oh. I can't tell if my sound is out of sync already. And fight space Rome. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that episode. I might... Let me turn this on. I might have to double check my sound momentarily, chat. Because it sounded like it was off again. I'm going to let it build up a bit before I read. Captain's log 2831.3. Oh, stardate 2831.3. While investigating the strange gravitational... Gave it too long. The Enterprise was caught in a dimensional gate. Unable to break free from its intense gravitational field... I keep trying to predict what he's going to say. We were transported far away into the uncharted reaches of space. Now we must find our way back home, wherever that may be. Scotty, damage report. The mains are shut down. We're running on backup power right now. Why can't we engage the warp engines? The strain on the engines fused all our dilithium crystals. I cannot return power until we replenish our supplies. Alright, so we gotta find dilithium. Captain, based on our current rate of fuel consumption, our orbit will decay in 2 hours. 2 hours! Oh, yay! Thank you, Mr. Spock. Doesn't anybody have any good news for me? Perhaps. Captain, sensor scans indicate a deposit of dilithium crystals on the planet surface, on the planet's surface. Man, I can't read and it's so slow. Have Dr. McCoy meet us in the transporter room. We've got to find those crystals before it's too late. No, I think the audio is in sync. Captain, our most recent sensor report revealed a... No, we're doomed, I know. It's the end of the world. Large deposit of dilithium under a very unusual structure. Structure? It appears to be manually constructed and similar to the Aztec pyramids of ancient Earth. Ooh, neat. Any speculation as to its origin? Insufficient data at this moment. However, it is game over, man, game over. Generating a lot of energy. Energize. Man, they went all out with some of these little cutscenes. Once we beam down, chat, I am going to double check my sound and make sure it is in sync. Time to get cloned. Oh no, not the Aztec clones. Oh yeah, the cloning with the yeah. Tricorder readings reveal large structure about 157.03 meters to the north. Readings also show a human settlement to the south. I don't know why he becomes blue in the face sometimes. There are some weird pixel things with this. Okay, I'm pausing it for a moment, chat, because I am switching systems just so I can double check if my sound is out of sync. At least I thought I was. Yeah. All right, just give me a second, chat. I just want to check. Okay, come on. Open sound settings. Just a moment. Oh, that's right. All right, just a moment. Just a moment, chat. I just want to check that. Melody, welcome in, welcome in. We are playing Star Trek 20. Hope you are having a good day. We are playing Star Trek 25th Anniversary on NES using an HD clone system today instead of original hardware, but I'm checking something real quick to make sure my audio is in sync. We're Humans runs away. Indeed. Let me just check my audio sync. I always do it with this. No, my audio's getting out of sync. I could tell it already. Just a moment, chat. Sorry about this. Sorry about this. Sorry about this. Okay, what was a better way to check? There was something else I used to use to check it. Something else with a boingy sound. I don't have that set up to test it. Something with PC speaker. Oh, Blackthorn was what I used to check it before. Okay. Just a moment, chat. Just one moment. Sorry about this. No, it's in sync. It must just be me, chat. It looks like it is in sync. Okay, back to the game. Back to the real game. Okay. All right. What's Spock got to say? All readings indicate nothing unusual, Captain. Sounds good to me. Yeah, it does seem to be okay. Okay, though, okay, that's health bars. Koi. All readings indicate nothing unusual. Captain. Okay, so he doesn't say anything either. Okay, B. Okay, B shoots. I think A uses tricorder or something. Okay, I know those are poisonous. It is okay. Yeah, it is. Thank you. Appreciate you, chat, for telling me on your end, too. I'm glad, I'm always so worried. I've had real problems with audio sync on HDMI sources. I don't know what it is, but ever since I started streaming, anytime I do anything through HDMI, it usually goes out of sync. But now it does seem to have fixed itself in just like the past few weeks, and I don't know why. Because I had switched to using analog audio. Okay, this is a very interesting plant, Jim. Shall I take a sample of it? Yes. Okay, they said there was something to the south, a village to the south. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, there we go. Oh, kitty cat! Kitty cat! The medicine men can prepare you for safe passage through the forest. Okay, so there's a... So I guess there's a medicine man. Dude dancing or doing something. Oh, McCoy got stuck. Yeah, this music is straight out of the original series. Hey dude, you want to talk? Oh, he seems to be performing a ritual dance, Captain. Oh. Okay, thanks for that. Be careful, I know. If I remember, there isn't any danger around here. Look at all the kitty cats. I've only seen some episodes of the newer Star Trek. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the old school TOS and of the movies, the original 6 movies specifically. I haven't watched much of the new stuff that they've got now. It doesn't really appeal to me. If he sees your cat, he might act up. No! Dude, get some clothes on. No kidding. Deadly spirits guard the temple. Yeah, this is based on the original 60s Star Trek. Stay away from the bloodworms in the dark forest. Yeah, this is based on original series, so it's Kirk, Spock, McCoy right now. And the over-under is that ship's been transported to an unknown part of space, and our engines are failing. Yay! So we're trying to find some dilithium. Nothing in there, okay. There's a dude there. Playing the movie, kind of, in this case. Beware of the swamp beast. Although it is an original story, this. So I'll give him credit instead of just copying existed stuff. We always need crystals, indeed. Okay, I went in that way. Is there anything over this way? Yeah, there's a house. I do have my power guide also, but I'm hoping I won't have to use it. Is this the medicine man? I see you have brought a shooting plant. Oh, well, I guess by accident I did. Place it in the fire. Okay. Use item. Oh, okay. Plant. Take the jar of repellent below, the fire pit. As long as you keep it, no bloodworm will harm you. Yay! I really don't like playing the game about a movie. It has nothing, if it has nothing original, like you should just watch the movie. No, I understand that, Melody. Yeah, in this case, this is a completely original story based around the original series, so, Yeah, it's not just playing the movie. I agree, though. Movie-based games, for me, are always a weird thing. Okay, well, let's take it. I guess I gotta scan it. Shall I add the repellent to our inventory, sir? Yes. Although it does follow an episode, because they mentioned the planet Sigma Iosha in the opening, and that is from the original series. From what I remember this game, too, because I played it when I was a little Madamus, I want to say it was real, like right now, it's good. I want to say once you got to the last act, it completely fell apart, which is unfortunate. But what can you do? It happens. Deadly spirits guard the temple. Okay. So we got beast in the swamp, bloodworms, which we're repelling now with the repellent, and deadly spirits of a thing. Stay away from the bloodworms in the dark forest. If it's continuation of a movie, that would be great. Yeah, that type of stuff I don't mind. I don't mind that type of stuff. And as far as movie-based games, I mean, on 8-bit older consoles like this, there are some of them that I do like the Batman game on NES is really good. But I agree with you in terms of, like, the plot and everything. Why don't you just watch the movie? To me, movie games have always felt kind of odd. Okay, that's another shooting plant. I don't want it shooting me. Okay, so I gotta go north. Did I do everything in the village, or did I miss something? I just thought of something that's kind of weird. Fun fact, did you know that My Little Pony and Star Trek have something coming? They have, oh, crystals? Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. I want to double check one thing in the village. I don't know if I went to these other houses over... I feel like I missed something. Yeah, I didn't talk to everyone. I did miss something. The medicine man can prepare you for a safe passage through the forest. Well, I already know that. I feel like I missed something over here, though. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I did. I did miss talking to someone. Welcome to the village of the cat people. How can we help you? What do you know about the large building to the north? It is the temple where the druid prays for good weather. However, the druid was killed by a beast from the swamp 3 suns ago, and the Eye of Kakos was lost with him. What is the Eye of Kakos? The eye will allow entrance to the temple. If you can recover the eye, you may make the pilgrimage to the temple. Okay, good to know. All right, so we gotta recover, and we know he died in the swamp, and we gotta recover a key from there. Okay. I think I talked to that dude. I know I talked to him, and they're gonna talk again. Stay away from the... Oh, okay. From bloodworms in the dark forest. Okay. Did I go in this one or not? Yeah, I thought I did. I'm gonna double check. I love how they don't question us on how we look. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, well, it's in... You know, in the TV show, they would have, Melody. But for the game, they just kind of... Nah, skip it. Like we're so modern. Yeah, no kidding. I know it. Medicine man. Okay, yeah, I've already done that. All right. All right, let's get out of here now. Now for real. Yeah, in the series, they would have questioned it. There would have been a whole thing, too, about avoiding the village because of the Prime Directive and everything, but, yeah, for the game, just meh. Ah, no. Darn it. They thinking, who cares how they look? Yeah, for this. Okay, so the bloodworms I should have repelled. Yep, they would have starved before going to that village. Yeah, probably. Or they would have at least had costumes to blend in or something. Okay, now, yeah, see those, that worm? I don't know if you saw that. Ordinarily, those would attack me, but because I've got that repellent, they're running away. Yeah, good. Okay, so there's a building to the north, and then there's a swamp. So I gotta go to both. I do have a map, too. Because I keep forgetting I got the power guide. Okay, the swamp is... Okay. This is the building, and the swamp's gonna be over to the right. I'd love to, a sprint button. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no running in this game. Oh, is that the structure? Or part of it? Yeah, that must be it. I know I can't get into it, but I just want to look at it real quick. Let me scan the door. It appears to be an alien metal of some kind. I can easily get lost even in games. Yeah, luckily I've got an old Nintendo Power Guide for this one. So luckily I do have a very, very basic map. Yeah, I get lost in games without a mapping system. That's one reason, like first-person shooters, old school ones, I really struggle with, even with a map. I did, one of my first streams was Shadow Warrior, the original Shadow Warrior. I spent 2 hours playing 2 levels, or maybe 3 hours. Was there a DC comic book, or is this Marvel? There were both, Judd. There were Star Trek DC, there were Star Trek Marvel, and there was IDW. Like I just downloaded Silk Song. Oh, I get lost for 3 hours like how... Oh, no, I understand that. Metroidvania games like that, I struggle with those. Unless I have a really good map, I am awful with Metroidvanias. Or unless I have something in the game where it indicates where I'm supposed to go. Yeah. Oh, before I can buy... Oh, understand. Understood. Yeah. Oof. It appears to be of some kind. An alloy resistant to... probe. Readings cannot measure its age properly. There's also an indented hole in the middle of it. Perhaps it is a keyhole. Even with the map, I still got lost. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's happened to me. Yeah, I feel your pain on that. Especially with FPS games. Those, for me, when it's 3D, I really, really get lost even with a map. Okay, so there's supposed to be a swamp to the right. I gotta find the swamp. Do 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 do. I'm glad they chose to use original series music, but I also wish they would have chosen a different tune for this planet, because this one gets so repetitive. And apparently this planet is Masaba. I guess if I was on the bridge, if I would have not beamed down immediately, I would be able to talk to more people and they would have told me it was the planet Masaba. But it automatically beamed me down. Okay, we're in the swamp. I'm pausing for a second just to read this strategy guide. A creature named Adengu has taken the Eye of Kakos to the swamp. The eye works as, yeah, readings indicate there are life forms close by. Stun them if they attack. Search for the eye in the swamp's grassy areas. Okay. Looking in the grass, so I gotta wander all over here. Will it be all right? The creature is merely stunned. Captain, it should be back on its feet in a couple of hours. Okay. Let's scan it, though. If only we have jungle-like sound. Yeah, I wish there were more sound effects to go with it, too. Just thought of something. There was no more Mork and Mindy game. No, there wasn't, which you would have thought. I mean, Atari put out tons of junk like that. If anything, I would have expected that on the 2600. Creature's merely stunned. Okay, I already did that. All right, let's... Yeah, but again, this music, this is all from the series itself, so kudos to them for... Kudos to them for going for accuracy like that. Uh-oh. Okay. What are we doing? Finding Pokemon? Kinda, we're looking for a key. The one guy said that, I guess their, druid got killed in the swamp and lost the Eye of Krakos. So we're looking for the Eye of Krakos. And I have no idea where it's going to be. So I'm just... Oh, boy. Thank goodness I got infinite phaser power. Oh, boy. Here comes another one. Oh, there, we shot him in the water so he could drown. Hello? Now, wait a second. Okay, I'm pausing this. Bloodworms. You'll find the eye in the northeast. Okay. Northeast. Alright. Alright. I'm going back around here then. Oh! Here we go. Here we go. But we are not, changing them. Not quite sure what you meant. The phasers, charging them? Yeah. Burn this planet down to the ground. We can't. We gotta find some dilithium crystals. This would appear to be the abode of the creature. There we go. There it is. Right in plain sight. I found the eye, Captain. Alright, I'm going to beam back up to the... Old Greg lives here. Old Greg. Who's Old Greg? Alright, I'm going to beam up to the ship and then beam back down, because I think that'll be easiest. And that'll give me a chance to talk to people on the ship. Kirk to Enterprise, 3 to beam up. Thought it was going to be in the grass somewhere. Yeah, that's what it sort of said, but then I guess you just had to look for its hut. Yeah, I know. That was easier. What do we got here? Ah. Just plain sight. I know it. Character from the Mighty Boosh show. Okay, I'm not familiar with that. Let me just look at the star chart. Okay, we're in Uncharted. All of this is Uncharted. Oh, wow, okay. And that apparently is as far as we can go. All right. There's the transporter. Red alert, okay. Let's talk to everyone and see what they... Mr. Sulu, status report. Our orbit is in slow decay, sir. I'm only going to do this time. Mr. Chekhov, your report. Navigational systems are nominal, sir. I screwed up his accent. I screwed up my Chekhov. Mr. Scott, ship status. Working on backup impulse power only, Captain. greetings, Inichi. Welcome in, welcome in. We are playing Star Trek 25th Anniversary on NES. Whoever gifted the membership, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure when that gift came. It either was some of our free ones or it might have been Omegs. I'm not sure. But welcome in, Inichi. I hope you are having a fantastic afternoon. And Spock, let me just see what he has to say. Mr. Spock, sensor status. Sensor readings indicate mineral deposits with, I hate all the pausing in this, moderate energy output on the planet's surface. And we aren't playing this through emulation either, even though it looks really clean. We're using something called the Retro USB AVS, which for anyone who's joining us, it's an FPGA-powered NES clone that's supposed to be practically 100% accurate, but with much cleaner picture. Yay. Bones, how is it going? Okay, how's it going? We're a little shaken up, but we're okay. All right, great. And last one I'll try is Uhura. Lieutenant Uhura, status, please. Nothing but static, sir. We must be out of range. And I do want to see this. Now, I don't think this has game save. I thought it was password. Your access code, yeah, it's password. Okay, so it's not really saving. I also did notice on a different note, you do enjoy a point. Let me try this again. A ton of point-and-click adventure games, but I have to ask, have you ever played I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? No, I have never played it. I do have it on, not Steam, but on GOG. So I do have it in my library. Someday I want to play it. But yeah, no, I've never played it. And I think I've only watched one stream of it, and it was just a little tiny bit. But no, I haven't played it. I do need to check it out at some point. Oh, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Yeah, everyone seems to bring that one up. You aren't the first one, Inochi. You are not the first person to bring that game up. It definitely has a following. Yeah, I should maybe think about that for Halloween, too. Thank you for mentioning it. All right, let's go ahead and beam back down. Oh, you could change the landing party? Okay, we'll leave it. Neat. I will say the Amazing Digital Circus was deeply inspired by it, and there has been a resurgence of that game. Okay, I'm not very familiar with the Amazing Digital Circus. I'll have to look that up. Oh, I'm stuck on a cord. Okay. I'll have to look up the Amazing Digital Circus. Interesting, interesting. And while they're beaming down, hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, I gotta read more dialogue. Hold on. Captain, our most recent sensor report revealed a large deposit of dilithium under a very... Oh, we already read this earlier. We read this the first time we beamed down. I don't need to do it again. Should I watch it? I heard a lot of people say it's good. Yeah, is it worth checking out? Amazing Digital Circus? Alright, so we need to go north, chat. We need to go north to the, do I still have all my items? Yes, I do. Good. Ah! Beam down. Darn it. Yeah, using the transporter system. Oh gosh, watch out for the shooting plant. Amazing Digital Circus is really dang good. If it's your first watch through and you've got a lot of patience, go through the first 3 episodes and see if it's your thing. Gotcha. Okay, so the typical anime rule, the 3-episode rule. Although sometimes for me, the 3-episode rule, there are a few occasions where I've just known immediately yes or no. But yeah, I'll do that. I will check that out. I'll add that to the list, to the backlog list, because man, I've got such a backlog at the moment. I am so happy I got that repellent. I remember when I was a little Madamus and I didn't have the repellent, and I tried going through this forest or whatever, and those bloodworms just brutal took you out. I watched One Piece and played Silk Song. I think I got patience. Gotcha. Oh, well, if you watched the whole One Piece for sure. Yeah, I keep thinking I should do Silk Song. I think my biggest hang-up on Silk Song is I hate doing things that are trendy at the time. So anytime there's a trend, I know I should, because you're supposed to, as a streamer, you're supposed to play the algorithm. But anytime I see something that a bunch of people are streaming, I immediately am like, well, I'd rather do something else. I'd rather do something different. There's also a video game on it that's worth checking out. Okay, I'll look into that. Thank you. All right, here we are. We're at the temple. Let's use the I key. Oh, that's all. Captain, a doorway has opened up. Oh, thanks, Spock. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice the giant door disappear. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. If I remember... All right, let me read this. The temple. Enter the temple using the eye of... And see, that's the thing, too. The power guide, they must have been given an earlier script because it says the eye of Kukos. At least it's in character for Spock, yeah. I might finish Silk Song in months. Yeah, see, that'd be my worry about streaming it, too, because there are some games I'm so slow, it would wind up being like 20 streams for Silk Song. Open the temple. Okay. Copy the designs on the wall. Oh, I'm supposed to copy these? Oh, God. The Eye of Cusco, don't throw off his groove or else. All right, I gotta write these down. Okay, so the first one's circle with the little carrot thingy in it, sort of. I don't know what the hell that thingy is. I really can't figure that out. It's so pixelated, It's so pixelated, I can't really tell what it is. Okay. And then we got a little rocket carrot thingy. Okay. Then we got 3 spheres. Then we got this flux capacitor looking thing, sorta. Okay. Good thing I got the boomer pad. And then we got this sorta... Almost looks like a Klingon symbol. Okay. Oh, good, more. And then we... Oh, no. That thing again. How'd that get into the temple? How did the beast get into the temple, but we had to go find the key? We'll be all right. It'll be up in a few hours, I know. The creature is merely stunned, Captain. It should be back on its feet in a couple of hours. Okay. Okay, so we got that, and then we got the carrot again. I know it's probably more like a rocket, but I'm calling it a carrot. Silk Song, if you are very good, I think you could complete it in under 20 hours. Well, I'm definitely not very good. Okay, we got this weird looking thing again. Okay. And I guess that's it. Okay. Okay. Do I have to mark these down too, or? I guess so. Very peculiar, Captain. These symbols seem to be some kind of code. Okay. Alright, so I gotta mark these ones down now. Joy. Alright. Put them backwards now. Alright, fine. Down here, let me, go... A little wiggly thing there. Okay, not me telling myself to get good after dying for the 20 times on the same boss. Oh, I know that feeling, but I have fun, so it is good. Yeah, gotcha, yeah, I understand that. I understand. There's some games that it doesn't matter how many times I die. I think they're just so fun. I could just keep playing it over and over and over. All right. And now circle with the thingy in it, the wiggly bit. Yeah, I suck at Metroidvanias, but... Oh, hello. Oh, they're talking. Okay. Only one person may press these doors at a time. May pass these doors at a time. I can't read! I'm illiterate. May pass these doors at a time. Okay. Everyone, follow me through one at a time. Okay. I suck at video games in general. The truth is, so do I, Melody. The truth is, so do I. Okay, so the first one is... Oh! Okay. Then carrot. No! Oops. My mistake. No, then wiggly bit. Okay. Then carrot. I hate puzzles. Yeah, I mean, this one's easy. You just have to write it down and then follow the symbols. Okay, so I did those three. Next, it should be balls. Okay. Next, it should be circle thingy. Hey, puzzles. Just thought of something from Mammoth and karaoke, the Star Trek series theme song. What, the version with the lyrics? Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not a big fan of the lyrics for the original Star Trek theme. Which they never they only recently published the lyrics, but they never used them on the series itself. I'm glad they didn't. Might get copyright. No, I'm not concerned about the copyright. The thing is, it's just really short too. I don't know if it would make a. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep it in the back of my my hip pocket. Well, the reason they had lyrics flash, it was Gene Roddenberry trying to make money. He put lyrics to the theme song so that if they used the theme song, he could get royalties from the lyrics. But then they never used the lyrics with it, thankfully, so he never made any extra cash. But that was why. It was just to make money. Okay. All right. Next should be Squirrely Whirly. Okay. Balls. Thankfully, yeah, it's an awful lyrics. It's like, beyond the rim of starlight, my love is still wandering in starflight. I know he'll find in star-clustered reaches love, strange love a star woman teaches. I know his journey ends never. His Star Trek will go on forever. But tell him as he wanders his starry sea to remember me. Something along those lines. I probably missed a couple of lines in there, but it's not a good song. It's one of those things that I think if they had used that would have killed the series. They could have just burned the original and got it redone. Yeah. Welcome back, Judd. Welcome back. No one would have known. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, what's with that? Oh boy, what do we have here? Let's scan this. Captain, this computer was created by a race far more superior than the native population. You think? From what I can comprehend, This machine requires an incredible amount of energy to create the necessary material for life to exist on this planet. Oh, interesting. Let me see. Sometimes some music people hate the verse that people edited out, and I love it. Yeah. And people, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so this machine is basically terraforming this planet. Life could not exist on this planet, but some alien race must have planted this here. And now the natives live there. Only be generated by a vast supply of dilithium crystals. Just thought something Mammoths could karaoke started. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that, Judd. I did just sing through it a moment ago when you first mentioned that, though, a little early, a few chats back. Always blame the aliens. What did I even do now? No, it's a good thing, I guess, but it's weird. We don't know the reason. Someone came and terraformed this and left these, terraformed it, and then these natives are here. I don't know the purpose. Okay. What about here? Oh, is this? No, I gotta do this again. Okay, carrot circle thingy. All right. I just put a humidifier in here, man. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Oh, more symbols. Okay, 3 balls, weird thing, and the Klingon symbol. Is Makey a spaghetti burrito? Don't ask. Spaghetti burrito? That's a different one. That is an odd one. I mean, I guess... I'm trying to think that through. Do you pay taxes on that humidifier? I mean, I've seen baked spaghetti, so I guess I could see that, kind of like a calzone thing. Fascinating. Apparently, a druid can activate the computer by musical tones. Another item of interest, Captain. On the wall is a map of the local region of space. I'm recording the information now. Okay. Oh, there's another door. Trying to use up a lot of leftovers. Oh, I understand that. I get that. This appears to be a large deposit of low-grade dilithium crystals. So they're low-grade. Okay. The quantity we require should not interfere with the running of this machinery. Shall I give these coordinates to Mr. Scott so he may beam them directly aboard the Enterprise? Yes. Kirk to Enterprise. 3 to beam up. All right, so we're on to the next place. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dihydrate. I gotta do it before they talk. Oh, they're not talking. I guess I gotta...
I want you to join our little family.
Oh, it finally kicked in. We already moaned her name, but it finally kicked in. Chad, I think there's a delay in Streamlabs. I think there's a delay in Streamlabs. We'll moan it again. Rhine, V artist. Ooh, woo. Rip cat, yeah. Yeah. So between the YouTube memberships being partway broken and Streamlabs being delayed, that's a, yeah, how far in are we? Not too bad. It only took an hour, 15 minutes, Jennifer. Well, an hour, 10 minutes? Just a little bit outside. Okay, let me talk to everyone again. Mr. Spock, sensor status. Well, I already know that. That delay is light speeds away. No kidding. Sensors detect nothing. Well, that doesn't help me. All right, what about Scotty? What do you say about the crystals? Oh. Mr. Scott, ship status. It's these crude crystals, Captain. It won't be much longer before they give out completely. Stop talking so slow. I can't read along well. Okay, so we don't have Mr. Scott. You take a lot of crystals. Yeah. All right, so I guess let's, okay. Ah, there we go. Masaba, Lapith, Megalith, Kappa. It's all the crystals he took, probably. All right, I don't know on any of these planets, so it's probably, I don't think we could get, oh, we're on the other side of the Romulan Empire. That's not good. We're all the way on the other side of the neutrals. Spaghetti pot pie. That might not be too bad. I've had some, like Italian flavored pot pie type things. I don't think they sell them anymore. I can't remember who made it, but it was almost like a calzone. Romulans won't be happy. No kidding. Let me go as far as I can. I know that I'm supposed to go to Lekithos, I think. Class L. Oh, okay. What do we got here? What are you? Class B is no good to me. Class L and Class M, they travel all over the galaxy and still have no good self-defense items. I think we got some, but it may not be enough for all the Romulans. Watch out for minefields. They love to use those in the Enterprise show. Yeah, I don't think they had those in the original series, or they weren't using them. What's this one? Class L. Okay, let's try that one. Mr. Chekhov, plot a course. Course plotted and laid in, sir. Oh, I can make it go faster with the text. Okay. Approaching our destination, Captain. All right, let's run some scans once we get there. Slowed impulse, standard orbit, Mr. Sulu. Aye, Captain. I want to see how you even check other planets, because I know this isn't the one we're supposed to go to. I just want to see if you could scan it. Now in standard orbit, sir. Oh. Mr. Spock, sensor status. Sensors detect nothing unusual, Captain. Oh, so that's all. Alright, let's go somewhere else. That's a double whammy. Yeah, let me see. Where's the next one? Let's go to Lekithos. Lekithos. Something, I don't know. Mark L, or Class L. Mr. Chekhov, plot a course. Course plotted and laid in, sir. Captain, destination and range. Slow to impulse, standard orbit, Mr. Sulu. Aye, Captain. Now, I do know that this planet, you have to go to a certain area to trigger something. In order to trigger an event, and if you don't trigger it, you're basically going to get beat down miserably. Now in standard orbit, sir. Captain, these low-grade crystals are deteriorating at a very high rate. Unless we find some high-grade crystals, we won't be able to get far from here. So this is as far as we could go. This is giving me Star Control 2 flashbacks, is it? More puzzles? I don't know if it's more puzzles with it. Yeah, I think it might be. I'm not sure, Melody. showing very high levels of granado waves, which usually indicates a high energy output, and high-grade dilithium. Just minus the red or green hyperspace cutscenes. Gotcha. Okay. All right. I don't want to take McCoy. They said, a grade of, ore, so they were talking about those waves and high-grade crystals for Scotty's habit. No, it's not a habit. It's really not a habit. He can quit whenever he wants to, Flash. It's not a habit. I think there is... Yeah, geology is what I need, I think. It still sounds out of sync, some of it. Okay, geology. Done. Crystal. Captain, according to alien records of this area of space, we should replenish our fuel supplies at this planet if we are to return to Federation space. What are the odds these aliens stored dilithium crystals on this planet? Taking into account the recent planetary sensor probes, the relative age of the planet, the odd geological activity, and just give me the odds, Spock. About 8.4584 to 1. Oh, that's... Energize. Okay, so we got random geologist, Mr. Spock. If we're lucky, we can get the crystals before my Romulan cousins blast us. Yeah, no kidding. I do know there is a space battle in this game at some point, chat. Okay. My sensors indicate a small deposit of dilithium 50 meters southwest of our location. He looks like check up. I only know Chaos Emeralds. Yeah. Be careful, Jim. That creature looks like a dragon from Terran mythology. Oh. I saw a cooking show about pot pie, and at the end of the show, the cook surprised the host with pot pie, and he didn't know, what was in it, and it was spaghetti. Really? Interesting. Concentrate phaser fire at the cliff face north of the 3 stones. Okay. Okay, north of the 3 stones, so... Oh, it's probably... I probably need to put full. Okay, yep. Okay, I know I've got to do something here. I wish... Ah, there we go. What do we get? Sir, these appear to be small dilithium crystals. I will add them to our inventory, but we will need to find larger samples to power the ship. Tricorder readings are showing larger deposits underground. We set phasers to cut pure Colombian dilithium. Oh my gosh. All right, let me switch back to 100% pure. Set phasers to stun. There's something you got to do to trigger, you got to do something to trigger Spock where eventually he'll mind meld with everyone. But I don't know how to get him to trigger it. Eventually, Spock will mind meld with you and it'll block everything. Hydration break. You know, that's a good idea. I should take a hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink, chat. Hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, no. All right, let me talk to Spock. Sir, my tricorder indicates that the planetary plates are stable. The seismic activity should not be occurring. Captain, readings indicate that the seismic activity is not a natural occurrence. I've calculated the center of the activity to be to the southeast. Yeah, but is he going to do, Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know how to get Spock to trigger that. Ah, geez. Yeah, my guys are getting hurt. I keep talking to him, but I don't know. Not another one. Okay. Okay, I'm in the valley. We went to the barren land. I thought, yeah. We go down. Talk to Spock again. Let me look here. Open the door. Okay, yeah. Alright. That head was sus. Yeah, I don't know what the deal with the head is. Hello. Here's something. This robot appears to have been damaged by the landslide. Would you like me to repair it? Yeah, but I'll probably have to fight it once I do. Yes. Captain, this robot is repairable, but its power source has been depleted. Okay, well, I'll have to use that other thing then. Alright, let's, I'm gonna switch my weapons to full. I got a feeling I'm gonna need it. Alright, let's use that little bit of crystal in it. Oh, I guess I didn't need to do that. Okay. I was gonna shoot it. I was gonna try shooting that thing. Or scanning it again. Darn it. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try talking to Spock again. Sir, my tricorder... Okay, the seismic activity shouldn't be occurring. My time has come. You have to go on without me. Oh, yeah. You have to take off, Melody. Well, I appreciate you stopping by today, unless you're talking about the pumpkin rolling out. Hey, thank you, Melody. Thanks for stopping by today. Have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time zone you are in. We will see you later. Have fun. I'm trying. Not the bird again, no! Let's try talking again. There's got to be some way to trigger that. Okay, there we go. Okay. See, I sensed a gat nearby. Come here, no! It appears to be a large crater. Readings indicate that it descends about 400 meters. There also appears to be vents near the bottom. Okay, but what about these creatures? What about these creatures? Hello? Captain, I suspect the creature... There we go! It's been triggered, chat. But I know sometimes it triggers it outside of here. Captain, I suspect the creatures we encountered will not harm you if you do not acknowledge their existence. Oh no, it's still not going to work. It's still not going to work. It still hasn't triggered it. Readings indicate that this structure is very heavily shielded. Perhaps the extra phaser fire will disrupt the field. First things first. Okay, no, it still isn't. I wish I could get them to fire too. There used to be a way to get them to fire too. I guess not. Alright, let's wipe this out real quick. Come on. Maybe I need a security guy down there. Yeah, I think I do. I think I do, and made out of those advanced latinum metals. I think that's what I need to do. I think I need to go back to the Enterprise to get a security officer, chat. Made out of those advanced latinum metals. No kidding. Well, it's an earlier time. It's original series. It's pre-latinum. All right, let's go back down. I'm going to switch with the security guy. Next. Next. Is there security? Yes, there we go. Let's do a security officer. Okay, get past that. And now I gotta get all the way back to where we were. Put the thing on again, stun. What does the security officer have to say? All readings indicate nothing unusual. All right. I know there's another robot also that you, later chat, you either have to fight it or repair it. I can't remember which. I think maybe you, I don't know if you repair it and then you have to fight it. I think you do. Which is annoying. Hopefully Spock will chime in again soon. Because I know at one point he'll offer, like, to mind meld or something. Man, I left everyone behind. Oh, that one's walking through a wall. There we go. All right, what do we got? Okay, we're in some sort of a ship. Or some sort of a colony or something. This computer controls all the security robots in this complex. Do you wish me to attempt deactivation of the security control system? Yes. For now. The circuitry is very complex. My attempt may have unpredictable results. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, hello, what's this? This appears to be part of a memory and control module to a computer. Do you wish me to take the device? Well, yeah, obviously. This computer controls the maintenance robots in this complex. Shall I deactivate them? No, not for now, no. We'll come back to that. I don't know if I need to deactivate them or not. Like here, what does it say? Okay. Okay, what's this? Fascinating. It appears that the maintenance robots in this complex have deposited all of the trash here. Shall I collect a sample? Yeah, sure. We like trash. Why is the trash flying? I don't understand the flying trash. Like it's a creature. Hello. I saw a robot. I saw a robot. Okay, what's here first? Oh, oops. Fascinating. This force field seems to only affect animate objects. It has no effect on inanimate objects. Huh. Alright. I know what I'm supposed to do here, so I'm just going to do it, chat. That's, you throw the trash on that so he picks it up. And, oh man, why'd I get hit there? Alright. And then once he comes back with it, we blast him so that we get the computer module. There we go. Boom. If only we had a red shirt to sacrifice for this. Well, we do have one. We do have a red shirt right now. This appears to be a part of a memory and control module to a computer. Do you wish to take the device? Yes. Alright, so we've got two of these memory things. We don't have a blue one, and I bet the blue one's still outside, chat. Yeah, we got the one red shirt, although he looks more like a brown shirt. I didn't mean that type of brown shirt. This is the computer that is apparently controlling the planetary environment. It seems to have been damaged by a particularly large meteor. Would you like me to repair it? Yes. Captain, there are 3 pieces that are missing. All 3 of them are needed to be located in order to readjust the computer's complex environment controls. Okay. Well, we've got the yellow one. Cryogenic reawakening sequence entered. Okay. This, okay, planet, that's the same thing, okay. Repair it also. 3 pieces. That might be bad, yeah. Well, I've already done it, so oh well. Let's try this module. Planetary tractor beam stabilizers have been deactivated. Okay. Let me talk to Spock. If they're like the engineers from the Alien films, they might hate humans. Ah, gotcha. I still haven't seen Romulus, or whatever it is. I've only seen up to, welcome back, Judd. I saw Covenant, which I did not enjoy. Okay. Where's Spock? Oh, there he is. Okay. So I know we're missing the blue one. All right, so it must still be outside somewhere. Oh, hello. Okay. No! The captain is gravely injured, returning to the Enterprise. Darn it! Ah, chat. Activate the computer. Oh, darn it, yeah. Well, let's beam back down. Oof, indeed. We're gonna leave the security guy. Spock, I'm out. Peace, yeah. Alright, I got claws for days. Yeah, let me make sure my phaser's on full. Okay, so that was the valley, it said, or something. Alright. Put it on full. I also want to make, the Lone Digit, welcome in, welcome in. Been traveling and working too much to hang out here. Hope everyone has a good stream. Hey, that's fine. Thank you for stopping in to say hi, Lone Digit. Be safe with your travels. And try to have a good day at work if that's possible. Okay, I'm going this way. I want to trigger Spock. Hello. Oh, that's the one I must have deactivated. This robot appears to have been damaged by the landslide. Would you like me to repair it? Oh! The captain is gravely injured. Oops! Apparently that was a mistake, chat. That was a big mistake. Darn, that was quick. Note to self, don't repair the robot. But I still never was able to trigger the thing. From what I remember, chat, with that thing that swoops down and attacks you, sometimes Spock will offer to mind meld with everybody and it'll make all of the creatures disappear. But it almost seems to be random, chat. I don't know what it takes to get it to happen. What time is it? 4:46, okay. Alright, so we'll just ignore him. Ah! Now let's put this phaser back on full. Just mind meld with me, Spock. Please, I know exactly. I wish you could just talk to him and he... That's one of the biggest bugs I think there is in this game. My opinion, that is the game's big bug. Is that it's so random with Spock to get him to talk to you on that. I can imagine Spock looking like it's not needed. Yeah. No, 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 run! Okay, well, at least I'm outrunning the stuff. Yeah, that might be why. Maybe it's because I'm outrunning all the stuff so much. It might be that I need to be hurt by it a lot more. Okay, we gotta find that, we gotta find that room I was in again with that, security android. I'm gonna try to deactivate some of those androids again, too. Let me see. This is the computer that comes... Do you want me... Deactivation? Yes. Unpredictable, results. I don't know. I've tried deactivating them, though, so... I guess we'll find out. Oh, that's the trash again. There's only one way to die in this game, chat, completely. And that is, I know there's one space battle in the game. And if you lose the space battle, that's it. Which kind of sucks, because it's like, after... I don't know if it's after this level, or if it's after the next one. As far as the planets we go to. Alright, here we go. Okay, there's one down. All right, how bad is the security guard? He's not bad. Okay. No. Come on. Come on, please. Okay, there, we got him. Good. Good, 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 good. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite, chat. This appears to be part of a memory and control module to a computer. Do you wish for me to take the device? Well, yeah, obviously. Huh. No, not another one! I mean, I got the blue thing already, but run away! Why do they regenerate? No, please don't be gravely injured. Okay, out the door. Holy Hannah. Man, chat. I hear you think we robos are weak. Put up your claws. You know red shirt is always bad luck. Yeah. Well, but I'm glad I had him with me then, Judd. I'm glad I had him then, because I needed that extra phaser power, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Let's try the last computer piece. Audio still seems like it's out of sync. I'm gonna have to check that a lot more later. Captain, all planetary and computer functions are now operational. Okay, so now I go back to that one room where there were the, sort of the weird lights. It's the one right next door to the one where we were just getting shot up. I think it's this one. Or no, it's not this one. It's this one? Ah, there we go. Hey, dude! Strange aliens!
Thank you for rescuing my people. Many years ago, our scientists discovered that our planet was going to pass through a large meteor belt. We built the planetary environment while we were in suspended animation so that we would conserve our supplies. The computer also creates illusions from the subconscious mind to ward off any intruders. Apparently, the computer was damaged by a meteor and never woke us up. Luckily, you stumbled upon our civilization and rescued us. For this, we are forever in your debt.
Great, but we need some crystals.
Our planet has many resources, and in particular, we have what you call dilithium crystals. You are welcome to return here whenever you wish.
Oh, okay. Kirk to Enterprise, 3 to beam up. Yay, we got the crystals! So where to next? The next, it says a shroud for. Okay. Let me look at this real quick, chat. I know there's a space battle. Okay, with the amount of dilithium that you've collected, you'll only be able to make it to Shroud 4 in the neutral zone. Oh, thanks for the help. Oh, you need crystals? I know a guy. We can feed your guy's crystal habit. Oh dear, Scotty, more crystals. Oh no. Let me just see the strat. Oops, I've been missing all this. Can't we find fuel somewhere else? I've been missing all of this now. Negative, Captain. Shroud is the nearest fuel depot. I missed all the dialogue. Oops. Okay. The amount of dilithium you've collected, you can only make it to Shroud 4. In the Romulan, by crossing Romulan neutral zone on the way, you'll be intercepted. Communicate with the captain. Explain that you mean no harm. He will understand after examining your ship's records. As long as you don't panic and call for a red alert, you'll be able to make it to Shroud 4 without a scratch. Okay. Let's find out if that's true. First things first, I'm just getting that access code on the screen so I can run back the VOD if I need to, chat. All right, here we go. Shroud 4 it is. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. Chul, Garthos, Mire, or Mire, Tartalus, Rotron, Catalion, Dromos, Sitho, Gurga, Shroud. Right in the middle of the neutral zone. Class M, yep, set a course. Mr. Chekhov, plot a course. Course plotted and laid in, sir. Captain, a Romulan armada has uncloaked at point blank range. A whole armada? I mean, it says it's one ship, but it's probably armada. Yellow alert, full stop, Mr. Sulu. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink. Hydrate or dehydrate. Yeah, that's what they call an armada, just one ship. An armada is just wild. Yeah. USS Enterprise, you have violated the peace treaty of Stardate 1200.5. We demand an explanation for this action. You'd think all those impulses would be undetectable. Yeah, well, I guess they must. Yeah. Well, they must have decloaked all at once or something. Because it is their space. Okay, communicate. This is Captain James T. Kirk. We have no hostile intentions. We are here due to conditions beyond our control. Captain Kirk, we will examine your ship's records and history files to verify your account. One moment. Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a moment. It appears that your account of disturbances coincide with ours. We will escort your craft to Shroud 4. Do not deviate from that course. Okay, we will not deviate. Approaching our destination, Captain. Slow to impulse. Standard orbit, Mr. Sulu. Aye, Captain. Gotta do the George Takei voice. Ha ha ha. I don't sound anything like him. I don't care. Now in standard orbit, sir. Alright, let's talk to Scotty, and then we'll talk to Mr. Scott. Ship status. She's holding together fine, sir. Matt Takei, oh my. I want to see, can Uhura reach anyone yet? Lieutenant Uhura, status, please. I'm picking up lots of subspace activity, Captain, but I can't understand Romulan. Oh, well, okay, she doesn't speak Romulan. And you, Spock. Mr. Spock, sensor status. We are being monitored by the Romulan ships in this area, Captain. Well, rightfully so. All right, let's beam on down. And we're going to put McCoy back with us. Oh, oops, I meant choose another. Okay. Spock. McCoy. Leonard. That is a mistake, chat. There is an error. McCoy Leonard J. It should be Leonard H. I remember that because of one of the 6 movies, which would have been out at this time. Star Trek 3. I bet there's a Romulan just waiting to torpedo us in the back. Yeah, and I do. Even though the strategy guide isn't mentioning it, I want to say we do have a space battle we cannot get past. I mean, that we can't skip. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Done. Let's beam on down. Captain, we should have no difficulty obtaining dilithium on this planet, which means we'll have difficulty. I'm not so sure, Spock. Why are you so confident? This planet is well known as the home of highly competitive rare items dealers. You mean black market swindlers, crooks, and con artists? Beam down to space, pep boys. Why, yes, Captain. I believe some are also Romulan renegades. Energize. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Just a reminder for everyone, tonight, 10 o'clock, we'll be playing the Game Boy version of this, which is a completely different game. Take it easy with that. Tomorrow night, Escape from Monkey Island. And thank you again for everyone who is watching. And, you know, if you are lurking, thanks for lurking. VOD watchers, thank you for watching this VOD. Appreciate it. Please consider a comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Tricorder readings indicate that the atmosphere is breathable. There is a settlement to the west and to the east. Beam on down. You are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Yeah. What's this? The plant seems familiar, but I am unsure of its properties. Shall I add it to our inventory, Captain? Yes. Oh, hello. We don't allow Federation types into our fine establishment. Huh. Nothing out of the ordinary here, Jim. Okay, so... Anything he has to say, all rings it. Okay. All right, there's another one to the south. Fine. Or east and the west. All right, so that's one thing. Hello. The rock formation is about 3.723 meters in diameter. Its weight is approximately 1,723.69 kilograms. Okay. Yeah, but... Okay, let's take it. We're just gonna have to keep walking around, I think. Oh, hello. Oh. How could you kill it? How could you kill the butterfly? I'm a doctor, not an entomologist. Shall I add this butterfly to our inventory? Yeah, sure. And there's a flower, too. A lot of random items on this planet. This one definitely feels more point and click so far, chat. Jim, this flower is very interesting, very intriguing. Shall I add it to our inventory? Yeah, sure. Okay. Anything else to report? All rings indicate nothing unusual. Spock. Tricorn ring, atmosphere is breathable. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely point and clicky, this one. Let's see. Use the remote to remove the... Okay, visit the inn. Okay. Hunt and grab. Okay. Just looking at this real quick. Alright, let's go in here and see. Hello. What's this? It appears to be a pass card for room 22. Shall I pick it up? Yes, let's steal someone's key and break into their room. Oh, I can't talk to them? This synthesizer is broken. Would you like me to fix it? Yeah! I cannot fully repair it, but it will resynthesize foods now. Oh, okay. Huh. I wonder. I'm just gonna try stuff. Flour? This item can't be used here. What about the root? Root. Flour again. Huh. Okay, I need something else to put in there with the root. The door requires a pass card to be opened, Captain. Okay, I wonder if it's the one I got. Oh, well, hello. Anything in the bed? Hey, it's a green Orion woman in the in the next door. Yeah. Okay, can I use the card? Pass card. Yeah, we broke into her. Oh, y'all. Maybe she left that, you know, right there on the table, just trying to get dudes to come to... I'm just speculating. Hello, Captain. What brings you to this area of the galaxy? We're just passing through the quadrant and... Sir, we must continue on our mission. Oh, is that all, Captain? Okay, there must be something else. Maybe the flower. Hold on. Hello, Captain. Okay. We're just passing through the quadrant. I wonder if that flower. Let's try the flower. There's obviously something else with her. It's so pretty. Here, take this remote control device. I heard it'll move the boulder to the west. Oh, okay. So you just give a woman a flower and here's a remote control. That's different. Yeah, audio does seem to be out of sync. I think. All right, let's use the remote. Use item. All right, so what's around here? Hello. Just a bunch of random stuff sitting here? This seems to be a hidden stash. There's a bottle of Saurian drink. Well, that probably works with the other, the root. A sack of credits. And a coded letter from Harry Mudd to some Romulan renegades. Shall I add them to our inventory? Yeah, oh good, Harry Mudd. If you don't know who Harry Mudd is always trouble. All right, let me go back to the inn and use that, let me see if I can use that, anything of this with the food synthesizer thing. Because they didn't have replicators in the original series. If you're familiar with the idea of Star Trek replicators, they had these food synthesizers instead. Which I guess are similar but different. The properties of the plant seem to have been instilled in this drink. Shall I pick it up? Yeah. Yeah, let's give the spiked drink. Do 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 do. I am glad I did this with this game and found out the audio's out of sync though, because I'll work on that tonight as before the Game Boy stream chat. Get things switched back and turn off the HDMI audio again. All right, yeah, I know my type's not allowed. We don't like your kind. Let's give him booze. Sedative, yeah, it says it's a sedative now. Yeah, a guy just gives you a random drink and you chug it. Hey, what did you put in this? Night-night. Let's scan him. He's completely comatose, Jim. Holy crap, we put him in a coma, chat! That's not good! Get out of the way! There we go. I'm gonna go this way first. Okay, there's nothing in there. Oh no! I think it's a Gorn. Kirk, you have some nerve showing your face around here. You're not passing me until I get a rematch. And this time, no cheating. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna see if he's stupid. Oh, yep, he is. That butterfly looks mighty tasty. Well, that's kind of whatever. Hey? Hey, you want to make a purchase? I want the payment up front. Sure. Fascinating, Captain. He appears to be an underground arms dealer. I bet it's the credits. Let's just use them, obviously. Good. Now meet me in the back room. and I'll give you the merchandise. Okay. Rip you for a new one for sale. Yeah. What the heck is going on here? I gotta run. Here's the infrared scanner. Later. The RHYNO is a weapon in oh, rip you a new one. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, Megs, welcome in. Welcome in. You know, and by the way, since you're in here, I'll go ahead and say, oh, Megs, we are going to, I'm probably going to run a poll this week and see if we should change the time for the NES streams. Just because I don't know if the 3 p.m. is a good slot for them. But welcome in, welcome in. Oh, and by the way, even though I'm using the AVS system, which I have the little poll at the top for right now, audio does seem to be out of sync, so it seems that my HDMI audio is still off. I can't do anything about it this stream, but I'll fix it for the future ones. Infrared scanner. So that's all he gave us was a scanner? Okay. Oh, hello. Uh-oh, it's Harry Mudd. Now, the deal was that I get the rest of the dilithium crystals and the new cloaking device. But welcome in, Omegs. I hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday afternoon. Close to evening now. In exchange for... you missed Matt making Mr. Spock raise his eyebrows. No, I didn't make him raise his eyebrows. In exchange for the Federation documents, right? And right now we're about probably 2/3 of the way through this game, I would guess, Omegs. We're about 2/3 of the way through Star Trek 25th anniversary on NES. We're at the 3rd act. The 4th act, I know, really falls apart. Those guys look like Ferengi with glasses. I think they're supposed to be Romulan renegades. Just got out of work. Ah, yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, thank you so much for choosing to be here. I might rework my times, because I don't know that the afternoon slot at 3 o'clock really is working. But good, good. Hope you had a great day at work, Omegs. Yeah. We'll make the exchange at your hotel room in 30 minutes. Don't forget the documents. Congrats on surviving. Indeed, congratulations on surviving, Omegs. Yeah, I think the audio is out of sync. I'll double check that too when we're done with this stream. I'll check it with Blackthorn again. Yeah, because that phaser sound was really belated. Oh well. Alright, so let's go back to the inn, chat. And see if we can catch Harry Mudd. Ooh. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, there's another butterfly if I needed it. I don't, but there's another one. This is kind of a combination, sort of semi-action-y, point-and-click adventure type of game. The last levels are especially point-and-clicky. And unfortunately, the last one's really kind of missing stuff. Wait a second. They said at the end... Confrontation, meet with Mudd. Oh, I screwed up, chat. Mudd's not here yet. He's still at the bar. So I came all here for nothing. I gotta go all the way back to the bar, chat. All the way back to the bar. I gotta go in here. Yep. Kirk, what are you doing here? I would love to stick around to chat, but I have some business to attend to. No, you don't, Harry. Wait a second. Oh, it's the... Do I use the documents on him? Probably. Letter. Ah, yep, it's the letter. It's not what you think. I don't know anything about that letter. Don't lie, Harry. How do you explain this letter? Okay. The Romulan renegades managed to get the newest version of the cloaking device. I was going to trade the latest set of Starfleet message codes for them. Of course, you know I wouldn't trade for the real codes. They're forged. Where did you get these codes? I borrowed them from the captain of the pirate vessel that warped out a while ago. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a meeting to attend. All right, so let's follow him back. Captain, my communicator is missing. I think that scoundrel... I don't think Spock would have called him scoundrel. Lifted it from me. Spock would not have called him scoundrel. Oh boy. Off the internet? Oh, the documents, yeah. The pirated codes off the internet, yeah. Man, you know, it's hard to imagine thinking about that. Not the internet not existing in the 60s, but it's hard to imagine this game when it came out. There was no internet as we know it today. I mean, there was some networking stuff, but nothing like the internet we have today. It's hard to even fathom the world without the internet now. I mean, that's kind of sad when you think about it, but it's... Yeah. Uh-oh. Captain, tricorder readings indicate residual marks on the walls from recent phaser fire. It appears the Romulans were not happy with Harry's forgeries. Captain, Scott here. I'm getting a code 1 distress signal from a beacon about 25 kilometers north of your position. Shall I beam you directly to those coordinates? Yes. Oh. Captain, there's the communicator. This must have been deliberately dropped by here by Harry Mudd. All right, so let's look around. Okay, nothing there. Oh yeah, going back. Let's see. Oh yeah, going back to the poll for time suggestions. Why not just move the time slot up an hour after a month or two? That way you get solid proof this current time slot's not working. Good idea. I'm gonna double check my analytics too, because I know I haven't been getting the best watch hours on my afternoon ones, but it does seem that they pick up later in the day. So yeah. And I'm thinking an hour probably would be good, but yeah, a month or two. I don't know if I'll go a full month or two, but I might give it another week or so. Let me look at what I got right now too, as far as watching. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Omegs. Anything down here? No. I just went down there. Of course, there's nothing down there. Nothing there. Oh, there's something. Sometimes your gut feeling for when to change something is the right choice too. Yeah, yeah. Remind me, who is Harry Mudd? Harry Mudd's in the original series. He was just a con artist. Episode Mudd's Women, he claimed to be bringing beautiful women to a mining colony that he was given a Venus drug to, but it turned out that the drug was sort of a phony. And And then the second one, Mud, he was like trapped on a planet with all of these androids that were using him to, they had him imprisoned to study humans. Captain, there's a piece of torn clothing in these bushes. Logically, the pirates must have brought Mud this way. Okay, so Mud's around here somewhere. Thanks. All right, somewhere. Good idea. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you know what I should do? I just remembered. Scanner. There we go, the infrared scanner. You know what? Why do we need an infrared scanner? Wouldn't the tricorder have taken care of that? This sheet may be useful later. Shall I pick it up? Yeah, just a random sheet on a table. Sure. Because it's cool to say infrared. Probably they thought, you know, 1990s, oh, infrared, that's, yeah. Captain, the camera has activated the alarm system. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let's get out of here. Oh, no, I screwed up. I did screw up. I did screw up. I'm supposed to use this sheet with it, I could tell. I didn't even think about that. Use item. Sheet. I guess it's too late. Put these intruders in the brig. Yeah, nothing I can do. Alright, Spock. Captain, would you like me to attempt to mind meld with the guard and instruct him to turn off the turn the force field off? Yeah, sure! I thought I said yes. Oh, yeah, okay. And then he just passes out. Did you instruct him to pass out too? Alright, what's up here? Harry! Alright, let's talk to Spock. Okay, there's nothing there, so I must have to turn it off below or something. Oh no. With these No! Not again! Ah. Yeah, mind meld with him. Alright, so go down this time. Captain, the camera has activated the alarm system. I've got to be missing something. The alarm's going still. Let's just beam up. Kirk to Enterprise 3 to beam up. Let me see. What am I missing here? Plot thickens. Mud was going to exchange. Mind meld if you're caught. Analyze the switch. Okay. Now wait a second. So I just had to analyze the switch? I hope it beams me back to the right place. I didn't see a switch. I mean, I tried analyzing stuff. All right, so how do I get back now to that, How do I get back to where I was? Oh my gosh, chat, I might have soft-locked the game. Maybe. I don't know. I might have soft-locked the game, chat. By beaming back to the ship, I might have soft-locked it. Unless they do the whole there was a struggle thing. No, it's okay. There we go. No, we're okay. There we go. Yeah, we're okay. Everything's cool. Everything's cool, thank God. Because I would have had to roll back the VOD to get the password. Okay. Oh, well, the alarm's going anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's get caught. Put him in the brig, yeah, that's fine. Talk to Spock. Yes, mind meld. Alright, let's try analyzing the switch again. I tried it before. And now it works. Whatever. Captain, this is the power switch to the force field. Shall I turn it off? Yes. Thanks for rescuing me, Kirk. Now let's get out of here before some guards show up. Ah, boo. Too late. Yes, mind meld with him. And this is all because I failed to use the sheet, chat. If I would have used the sheet on the camera, I would have been fine. Cameras activated the alarm. Doesn't matter now. Okay, a note. Captain, it's a note from Mud thanking you for rescuing him. Mud wouldn't do that. He would never thank you. The note says he has left something for you in his room at the inn. Do you wish to transport there? Yes. Captain, Harry must have left this crate of dilithium crystals. I will instruct Mr. Scott to beam them aboard. Now, see, that's something that's interesting, chat, because this is how the game changed. Because looking at my strategy guide, if you look at the strategy guide, it shows that Mud left documents. He left the forged documents, and he left a cloaking device. So the Nintendo Power Guide is from an earlier version of the game or something. Or they put the wrong one on the disc. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to Spock, and then we'll talk to Scotty. Mr. Spock, sensor status. We are being monitored by the Romulan ships in this area, Captain. Okay. Talk to Scotty real quick. Mr. Scott, ship status. She's holding together fine, sir. Alright. I want to get a password on the screen. In fact, I want to write this one down, chat, because if I lose the space battle, game over. GXWZ Q5WR FZLD. Fizzled. Alright, space battle time. Caladra, Kashmir, Tavarius, Timoku, Iosha. And see, Iosha shouldn't look dead like that. Mekel, Altan, okay, Arcos. Well, we do need to go to Iosha. Set a course. Mr. Chekhov, plot a course. Course plotted and laid in, sir. Captain, a Romulan vessel has appeared on my scanner. Here we go. Okay. Hydration break. If you got a drink, take a drink, hydrate or dehydrate. Yellow alert. The space battle isn't very impressive on this, but we still got to do it. The Shy Siren. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are playing Star Trek 25th Anniversary on NES. My sound's a bit out of sync on the game, though, I think, which I've got to check later. But welcome in. I hope you are having a fantastic Wednesday evening, Wednesday afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. Empire. Oh, I missed everything he said. No! Captain, the Romulan ship has locked phasers. Red alert. Get those shields up. Am I on red alert? Oh, I guess so. Okay, okay. Oh, no. Come on. No! Good, I finally hit it. Boom. Okay, lead a little and boom. Okay. Ah, nope. And there it goes, cloaked. I don't know where it is. No, you got this. Clip the bird's feathers. I'm trying. Oh, there. Okay. Up and... Okay, there. It's up and to the right. Okay, there it is. Ah, darn it. Beat it a little. No! I'm always just a little bit off. Okay, where to go? Down. Okay, down to the right. Yay! Okay, we got him. You could do it, Matt. Yes! Thank you, Jennifer. Yay! Got him! Secure from red alert. Continue on course, Mr. Sulu. Alright, and now we come to the most disappointing part of the game that I remember. The last act of this. The last act of it is really a letdown from what I remember. It starts really strong, and then when you get to the actual climax, it just kind of like, oh, that's it? Slow to impulse, standard orbit, Mr. Sulu. I kept it. Now in standard orbit, sir. Okay, Spock. Tell me something. Mr. Spock, sensor status. We are being monitored by Romulan ships in this area, Captain. There are Romulan ships here? This is the Federation now. Ship's computer interrupt. There are no vessels in range for inter-ship communications. Oh. There, that's something. So they put in all these things like to communicate with other ships, but you never do it. I think Big Romulus is always watching. I think they had plans to do other stuff with this game, and they cut it. They never finished the game as it was originally planned. Because I can tell you, I've seen screenshots of ship communications with the Klingon as well. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why Konami canceled a bunch of that stuff. All right, let's talk to Spock. Oh, wait, I just did that already. I meant to talk to Uhura. Meant to talk to Uhura. Yeah, the audio's really getting off. Lieutenant Uhura, status, please. I'm picking up lots of subspace activity, but I can't understand Romulan. So it's still Romulan? Even though we're in Federation space now? Whatever. Alright, let's beam down. I think we need a historian or something. I'm gonna get a historian just in case. History. Done. Spock, have you determined how to close the dimensional gate? Oh, that's right, that dimensional gate's still out there. Insufficient data, Captain. Perhaps something on the planet will provide a clue as to its origin. If there is such a clue, let's hope we find it. Energize. Ooh, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all. Because I know that this episode is meant to be a sequel to one called A Piece of the Action. Because the planet, Sigma Iosha. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. Hello. Captain, I found a library computer access card in these books. If we can find a computer, we can access it with this card. I'll add it to our inventory. Okay. Yeah, that looks like a library because the lions. Anything there? No. What's in here first? Oh, it won't let me in there. Okay, then I guess I can only go in that one building. This is a library computer terminal. If we had an access card, perhaps we could find out what happened to the planet's inhabitants. Yeah, because in the original series, A Piece of the Action, when we were at this planet, from what I remember, it was like sort of 1930s Earth or 1920s Earth, something like it was the Chicago mob period. It was like they'd modeled themselves after Earth's mob period. It appears the Iosans were trying to develop a dimensional gate. Wait, here's something. A Federation communicator was left here at the time of our last visit, yeah? The increased knowledge from that technology allowed the Iosans to begin dimensional gate experiments that ultimately led to their destruction, Captain. We must go back in time to correct the error. Well, I mean, technically you shouldn't be going back in time. Kirk to Enterprise, Mr. Scott, prepare for warp speed. For the warp speed breakaway maneuver. All right, we're doing time travel. Kirk to Enterprise, 3 to beam up. How far are we time traveling, though? See, this game doesn't answer a lot of that stuff. As far as how far we're time traveling or... It's missing a lot of stuff. You can really tell they didn't finish it. I hate putting it that way, but yeah. Mr. Chekhov, computer oops. Aye, sir. Do something, Mr. Chekhov. Scotty, we'll need as much power as you can give us in 5 minutes. Aye, I'll give you that and a wee bit more. Mr. Spock, execute as soon as you are ready. Mr. Sulu, accelerate to maximum warp on my signal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, Mr. Sulu. Yeah, audio's definitely out of sync. We made it! Did we? Sensors indicate we have arrived, Captain. Slow to impulse. Standard orbit, Mr. Sulu. Aye, Captain. If you can, Judd, try not to send messages until you've got it written, because I hate having to see you keep retracting them. I know sometimes using tablets and stuff, it's funky sending messages. I go through it too. Now in standard orbit, sir. Mr. Spock, you and Dr. McCoy will accompany me to the transporter room. Okay. Yeah, no, you're good, Judd. Mr. Spock, do you understand our objective? Here. Yes, Captain. To correct an error made by Dr. McCoy on our first visit to Sigma Iosha. This time, let's keep an eye on the good doctor. So McCoy left his communicator behind in the original series. And they're saying now this was the result of that. And ensure he doesn't make another one. Energize. Okay. Search and collect. As soon as you beam down to walk to the west, small pawn shop. Robbery taking place. Stun the thieves before they have a chance to... Okay. I might need to save again, too. The privilege of YouTube is being able to retract my message. Yeah, I know. Luckily, it doesn't keep it... the one good thing is I don't have the VOD thing set up anymore where the message stays there all the time. At least that's fixed. Compared to the old one, all other sites make me suffer. Yeah, like Twitter. Twitter, I wish I could edit. I always have to delete. Just a moment, chat. I am going to try to restart and restart my audio on this. Okay, just a moment, chat, and see if that fixes it, at least for a while, the audio sync. All other sites make me... they're there to make my minor spelling mistakes more obvious. Oh, I know it. My favorite Star Trek is Scotty. Yeah, I like Scotty. I like Scotty. No, it's still out of sync. Oh, well. Let's talk to Spock. All readings indicate nothing unusual, Captain. Great. Okay. I like them all, yeah. Jim, I've seen one of these in a history book. I think you're supposed to put a coin in it if you want to use it. Alright. Let me get a... Oh, it won't let me. I was going to see about saving. Oh. You can look all you want, but don't touch anything. Okay. I don't think I can do anything there yet. I know there's one place where I'm supposed to stun a couple robbers when they're fleeing. Yep. Help! Stop those hoodlums! They stole my money! There, okay. Well, sorry, Spock, you got hit. There's a diamond on one of these robbers. I'll add it to our inventory until we can find the owner. Oh, you mean it's not the pawn shop? Okay. Spock got shot. Yeah, he'll live, even though they're bullets, probably. Thank you for stopping them. Here, take this deck of marked cards, because that's not random. It may be of use to you later on. Vulcan down! Alright, so we got marked cards, and we've got a diamond. And we've got, what's this? This bone is very interesting, Captain. It is very strong for its small size. Shall I add it to our inventory? Sure, let's just pick up a random bone in the middle of the street. Okay, what about the kid? Sir, will you help my dog? There was a shootout, and my dog accidentally got hurt. Please, sir, you gotta help my dog, will ya? Yeah. Bones, see what you can do about that dog. I'm a doctor, not a veterinarian, but I'll try anyways. It looks like he'll be all right. I got it. They're going to cheat on poker. Yeah, probably. Something like that. Thanks, mister. Here, all I can pay you with is this gumball. Bye. Yeah, thank you for your chewed gum. Thanks for your used gum. I know it's not a chewed gumball. Trying to see where everything is. Okay, there's the phone. Okay, I do have a map. All right. Kid. There's something. Luckily, my power guy does have a map. Captain, I believe the item is called a hairpin. We do not have hairpins in the future. Shall I add it to our inventory? Yeah, sure. Okay, police. Okay, print shop. Police, grading, stick, and Krakow. In the future, they all use hairspray. Indeed, their future is controlled by special gravity. Ha! Can I help you? Apparently not. The child out here really trying to spread diseases with one chewed gum at a time. Indeed, he's the reason the whole planet was dead and we had to travel in time. It had nothing to do with the spatial rift. What do I even have? Remote. Oh gosh, I wish it would get rid of your stuff from previous levels, because I don't need so much of this. Library part, gumball, bone. Okay. Space COVID for everyone. No, not the vid. There are several coins at the bottom of the gutter. I would estimate that they lie 73.21 centimeters below the metal. Okay. Well, can I get them? Can I get them with the bone? When this game is over, your inventory is going to be full. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, that's one of the bad things. As far as I remember, it kind of just ends, too. It's got a little bit of a wrap-up, but yeah, bone. Can I use the bone? This item can't be used here. Okay, I can't use the bone there. Unless Boss Krakow knows you're coming, you can't get in. Okay, I can't get in then. A stick! Or something. It appears to be a wooden stick about 73.34 centimeters in length. Shall I add it to our inventory? Yes. Yeah, the gum probably. I could probably use the gumball. Let me see what else is around here first. Hello, barkeep. Hey, Kirk. Oxmix has been asking about you. Here's the number where you can reach him at. He appears to be unconscious, Jim. Would you like me to revive him? Yeah. Oh, my head feels like it's going to explode. Hey, are you one of Bobo's men? I got the phony plates for Sharky's counterfeit operation. If you've got the rocks, I'll trade them to you. The rocks? Okay, we've got that diamond, chat. Great. Here are the plates. Nice doing business with you. Watch out for the police. They have been trying to crack down on Sharky's operation. Oh, well, I bet we have to take those back to the police station then. What's back here? The casino is closed. At gunpoint. It is closed at gunpoint. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. No one enters this building without Boss Oxmix's permission. Okay. So let's go back to the police officers, chat. Well, actually, let's go back to that grading. Let's try the stick. The stick will reach the coin, Captain. However, how will we get the coin to the stick, to stick to the end of it? Huh, I wonder about the gum. Let's try the gum. Let's get ourselves sick, chat. Gumball, there it is. Still don't know the point of the bone. This item can't be used here? Wait, did I not use the right one? Gumball. Good work, Captain. I'll add them to our inventory. Wait, what? What do we add? The coins, okay. Alright, let's go use the phone, chat. We'll call Oxmix. Hi, this is the operator. Please give me the number you're trying to call. Okay. Letter, library card, where's the phone number? Number, there it is. Hello, Kirk. I didn't expect to hear from you so soon. The word's out that you're looking for the walkie-talkie. Why don't you come down to my place and I'll tell you what I know about it. All right, so now I'll make sure to tell the boys to let you in. All right, so let's go back down to Oxmix's place, which was right next to the pub. So down we go. And just walk past him, okay. Kirk, nice to see you again. I have some bad news. A couple of days ago, some of Sharky's men broke in and stole the communicator from here. News of it soon spread and all the rival gangs were at each other's throats to get it. I really don't know who has it now. I believe that Krakow would have some more information. Would you like me to give him a call and tell him that you'd like to have a meeting with him? Sure. Okay, I'll set it up. Just go down to his place. If you will excuse me, I have a lot of business to attend to. Okay. So now let's head to Krakow's. Heading to Krakow. Which is the next place at gunpoint. Yep, there we go. Walk past him. Kirk, Oxmix told me what's going down. All I know is that Bonehead Malone owns it now. I can arrange a meeting between you and the Bonehead in the card room of the Weasel. If you can get the money, I'm sure he'll play you a game of Fizbin for the communicator. Okay, Fizbin was a card game that Kirk created as a bluff in the episode A Piece of the Action. So, yeah, they're trying to tie it all together clumsily, but they're tying it all together. If this dude is so busy, why not just tell you what you need to know over the phone? No kidding, Omegs, because then I wouldn't get the joy of walking all over the city, Omegs. You'll have to excuse me since I have some business to attend to. Yeah, why couldn't he just tell Oxmix that too? If he's so busy, he could have told that even to the other guy when we were in his office, and then he could have told us. All right, so I'm gonna need money. Which means I should probably, they mentioned Sharky. Let's take the plates to the police. Use item. Plates. Can I help you? We've been looking for these for a long time. Now we can shut down the counterfeit ring for good. Thanks for your help. You will have walked a full marathon by the time you get your stuff. No kidding. We're just looking for one freaking communicator. Okay. That should have removed those people who were guarding that one room. Whatever building that was. Yeah, they're gone. Captain, the door has a crude lock on it. Perhaps we could use some of the items that we have found to pick the lock. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Where's the hairpin? Good idea, Captain. Now all we need is something to turn the lock while picking it. I bet it's the bone. I bet it's the bone. Because why wouldn't you... Chat, why wouldn't you pick a lock with a bone? You got it, sir. The door is open. Okay. How do I get some of the funny money? This stack contains about $5,000 of the local currency. Shall I add it to our inventory? Yeah, let's stick some money. Let's steal some money. We do have a bone to pick with this lock. They got a bone to pick with that lock. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I get the pun now. And I officially hate this game. I used to like this game when I was a teeny tiny Madamus. You know, because wow, Star Trek's so cool. But now I hate this game. That pun has just, you know what? Yeah. Let's call it a night. We're heading back to the library. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We'll finish it up. Oh, man. All right. So we got the money. Now I gotta go back to the pub where there was the thing in the back room. The game... That's weird. That window looks different. I bet it's just a glitch. Good one, thank you. I mean, I've already used that joke several times in the past. But the best jokes are the ones you bury into the ground. All right, let's head to the back room. And we've got the marked cards, so we'll cheat. All right, let's see what this dude has to say. Does he want to say anything? I feel like it's missing dialogue, chat. I'm going to try just using the cards on... Oh. Card deck. This item can't be used yet. Oh, I guess I got to give him the money first. Why won't he just let us buy the remote back? We've already stolen the money to do it with. I'll deal 4 cards. Whoever chooses the highest card wins. Are you ready? No. Because I'm going to use my marked cards, which isn't sussy at all. There's nothing suspect about walking into a place to gamble and insisting they use your deck of cards. Absolutely nothing weird about that at all. Nothing that would indicate you're trying to scam them. Okay, Kirk, we'll use your cards. Good evening! I just got home from work and saw you on. Never played this on the NES. The graphics and sound seem low effort. You know, part are, but part are really good, Flood City. I give them a lot of credit because they used music from the original. But welcome in, welcome in. I hope you had a decent day, a good day at work. The music is original music from the series, so I give them that credit. Graphically, some of the close-ups and cutscenes look pretty good. Where it's low effort, unfortunately, is the game feels incomplete. There are a number of things in the game, like with the communications, that you never use. And we're in the last act right now. In fact, we're just about to finish it from what I remember. And from what I recall, it just kind of ends. Even now, where it talks about you're going to play a card game, I don't think you actually even play the card game. So it starts off really strong, but once you get to the end, it's like they were just trying to rush it out the door, which is unfortunate. Definitely low effort there. And this isn't even a late release. I would expect it more from a late release because, you know, oh, we don't care, let's just get it out there. Okay, there's the cards. I'll pick the one on your right because they're marked cards. Here's your card. Let's see what you got. You have a supernova and I have a black hole? I guess you win, Kirk. Here's your communicator. Kirk to Enterprise, 3 to beam up. Music is good, but I don't like the story. Do you agree with me? I liked things about it, but it runs out of steam, Judd. Spock, you look a bit pensive. I was contemplating whether our decision to alter history was against the forces of destiny. Spock, I never thought a Vulcan would admit to believing in destiny. Frankly, I'm shocked. I was simply taking a logical approach to a philosophical problem. I get the distinct impression that he's dodging the question. So, Spock, do we control our own destiny or does it control us? In every situation, there are factors which are beyond our control. Are you saying that we are merely characters in a game? Oh, no! Gentlemen, our destiny awaits us. Mr. Sulu, take us home. Like this screen, why are they only using 4 or 5 colors? That's a good question, Flood City. They didn't use the full palette available to the NES. That's it! It just ends there. No closing credits, nothing. And yet it starts so strong. It starts so strong. For those of you who missed it, in fact, I'm going to revisit it. Yeah, oops, I skipped it. I'm going to reset it real quick. For those of you who missed it, it even does the full Space the Final Frontier opening. Just a moment, chat. I'm going to run that again just because I feel that that's where the game shines, is that little opening sequence of all things. I mean, this, they put effort into it. A team worked on the opening, A team worked on the opening, B team worked on the game. Yeah. That's it, Judd. There, at least we'll get the music again to wrap it up. Do 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 do. Although the little drum beat in the background is a little odd. Well, that's it. Let's head into the library and talk about it. Okay. Well, so that was, yeah. Bad pun ends the game. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, are we all characters in a game? Yeah. Yeah, you got the bone with the lock to pick. The lock with the bone to pick, the bone lock. I can't speak. And then you add that lock. Yeah. Just not, yeah. I saw in last night's video that the TMP trailer was left in, but the Star Trek 6 trailer. Yeah, I got copyright bonked on the Star Trek 6 trailer, Flood City. Yeah, I meant to mention that earlier. So last night, when we did the gift box stuff, I did get a copyright flag on the Star Trek 6 trailer, but nothing else. So I did have to remove that really quick. What can you do? I don't understand the copyright system. Some stuff flags you, some stuff doesn't. You never know until it happens. Luckily, it's not a strike. It was just a little flaggy flag. So just saying I couldn't monetize it unless I kept it in. Yeah, it is bizarre. So that was Star Trek 25th Anniversary on NES. I remember enjoying that game a lot more when I was a teeny tiny Madamus. I think it's got a lot of good things about it. But I think the failings kind of override the good things, especially the, not just the ending, but in the second act, there is something to trigger where Spock will mind meld, and I could not get it to trigger this time, and I don't know what the trick is to get to trigger. It just seems to be random to get Spock to mind meld with you. So tonight, chat, we will be back at 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We're going to play another Star Trek 25th Anniversary game. We're going to try the Game Boy one, which is a different game. It is an entirely different game, different story, everything. And we'll see how that goes. And I will also be redoing my audio before then, since I got to fix this audio sync thing. We will also on Thursday be finishing Escape from Monkey Island. Yay! And Floppy Disk Friday, we're going to play the original version of King's Quest. We played the EGA remake last Floppy Disk Friday. Might as well try the other one. As for next week, I haven't worked much out, but I can tell you we will be playing Fortnite on Saturday. I will be playing Fortnite for the very first time. So before I say goodbye to everyone, let us set up a raid. Let's see who we can raid into. Let's see who's going right now. Customization. Redirect. Okay, made more of an, I don't know her right up. Kendra's on, Choco Ichigo, Perry Wing, Amara, Eventry, Gandhi. I hope it's good. It'll be good or it'll be bad, one of the two. Mesman's on. Kiki's on. Oh dear, Kiki's on. Lydia, I don't know. Okay, that's something else. Poco Rec. Amiya Aranya's on. Amiya Aranya's on. I would love to raid. I'm gonna tell you, chat. I would love nothing more than to raid into Amiya Aranya, but I don't know that Amiya Aranya is big on raids. So unfortunately, that one I'm gonna have to nix, as much as I would love that. So let me just check here real quick. Let me see who this person is who's going right now. Okay, not her. Let me see who this person is. Kiki's on, Mesman's on, Ryan VR's. Let me see who Maeve is. I don't know if I know Maeve. I don't know if I know her. Let me see. Do I know her? Probably not. Just a moment, chat. Okay, she's with Globy. And she's doing web fishing with her members. Okay, it's a member stream, so I don't want to do that. Just a moment. You know what? What about Mara Eventry? Let me check Mara Eventry real quick. Let me see what she's doing. But that said, even though I am not going to be, yeah, we're going to do, I don't think I've raided into, is she a Twitch or? Yeah, I don't want to do a Twitch also. I don't want to really go for dual stream. Okay, all right, sorry chat. I'm going to be a nut. Mars Wild, yeah. What the heck? We'll raid into Mara Eventry. I don't think I can't remember if I've raided into Mara Eventry. So we will raid into Mara Eventry just because I don't remember. My tiny, small, smooth brain, tiny and small are both the same things. My small, smooth brain, doesn't remember such things. So we're going to raid into Mara Eventry. We are going to do, we're just going to do a super deluxe tonight. Just a super deluxe. Flash viewer is making expression. Uh-oh. Okay, we're just going to do a super deluxe back library raid. We might have raided into her before. I can't remember. I can't remember if we raided into her before, but we're going to do it anyway. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Flash Viewer. Thank you. I can't get my thing to move. Thank you, Flash Viewer. Thank you, the Shy Siren. And by the way, chat, if you haven't already subscribed to Shy Siren, her content is family friendly. She has an all ages audience, but please feel free to show her. Please show her some love. Just remember to behave yourselves. If you ever go into her channel, behave yourselves because it is an all ages audience. Thank you, Flood City. Thank you, Omegs. Thank you, Judd. Thank you, Jennifer. Anyone else who has been watching today, thank you. If you have been lurking, thank you for lurking. If you are VOD watching, thank you for watching the VOD. Please consider a comment on the VOD. It does help with the algorithm. Sorry I missed 98% of the episode, but you saw the best part, Flood City. You got to see that fantastic ending. No worries. No worries at all. I honestly, even if you're someone who stops in for 2 seconds to say hi, I appreciate it. I appreciate any eyes who stop by, just even if it's just for a few moments. Always, always appreciated. We'll see y'all tonight. We're going to do a raid. Where's the thing? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.